okay? And it was this presentation, didn't vary, it was this presentation, every grubby time. For a sheriff, for the biggest business owner in Aztec, for a janitor, for a guy that owns a sports store, for several teachers, for whatever, right? So, and the reason why I'm so firm about it is because this is what basically Orrin has taught forever, the principles, right? So I grubby know it works, okay? So now, contact, you guys decide. I'm not gonna tell you the words to say, make it your words. But, okay, understand that there's different levels of contact, all right? There's the person you know very well. Well, if you're smart, or if you're ever gonna see me in a coaching thing, you're gonna have this with you. They printed this one upside down, but I can't help it, okay? Just the way they did it. Okay, anyway. So, all right, but, it's been a long week. Come your break, all right.
Amen.
Yeah, more ice cream. The medicine go down. All right, does everybody here have this?
Yes.
Do you have it filled out? I don't have to slap anybody. Okay. I'm telling you, if you aren't using this for duplication purposes, you're nuts. They have finally put together the entire, from step one all the way through on setting up your grubby business in one format with what's proven to work. And it's awesome, okay? In fact, I'm gonna talk loud, hold this. All right, so the first part is actually making your dream functional by breaking it into the different things that you might wish, like financial, charity, travel, family, material, etc., okay? Instead of, what do you want in the future, right? When I sign somebody up, I say, this is your homework, all right? None of it's blank. If you don't have goals, it ain't gonna happen. If you haven't written it down, it isn't gonna happen. If you don't have a figure by it, it isn't gonna happen. If it isn't specific, we can't put it on a timeline, we can't put it on a graph, we can't put step-by-step monthly check and make sure that we're making the right progress. I can't help you, okay? I gotta know where you wanna get, and so do you, because if you don't have a target, I'll guarantee you won't hit it, right?
Right.
So, critical. Now this also happens to be class one of the master class that I keep raging on about. If you have not gone through the master class, you do not have the foggiest idea what you represent. How's that? I'm serious, okay? Because it truly shows you the intelligent, step-by-step process, takes you through the workbook. I know y'all got a green box. How many of you have filled out the entire workbook, are tracking it on a regular basis, put it together, are working with a team to make sure that everybody's getting it done? That's what the master class does. A lot of people get weight loss machines and stay fat. A lot of people get green boxes and stay broke. Okay? Get them through the class. It's simple, you can put it on Zoom. I have one class with 30-some people. There are about 7 states and a couple of countries, okay? And they're all studying together and talking together and working their way through and supporting each other and getting it done as a team. Everything we do is a team, guys, a team, okay? That class is a team. We invite guests on. By the time class 3 is done, where they go over the different business formats, I've never had a guest not say, well, this is a business, isn't it? Question, okay? It works. So the tools are there. Serious, use them. If you take this seriously, if you want to be free in a year, you can. Might take 2, or get over it. All right? But it's that big a deal. So, the dream. And then the list. Derek said, man, Marino, and I don't know, you probably haven't met him, okay? A blind guy, super guy, and his brother, okay? Have been wonderful associates, and they're great guys, and they love the audio system, and his brother's a great reader and all that in college, and super couple of young men who have never contacted anybody, ever, but they've been the association. It's cool, it's fun. I said, great. I sat down and said, okay, and I took 2 of these, and I did the writing. I said, what do you want financially? Charity, no, family. And Marino's gone, well, I don't know. Well, okay, then lie. Give me some right now. Okay. And anyway, we filled it out, okay? And then the list. There's this thing called Who Do You Know? I sat down and said, who do you know who's an actor, who's an actuary, who's an administrator, who's in advertising, who's an aerobics instructor, who's a whatever. They had never made a list of any kind, didn't know anybody, we didn't have a kind of connections, etc. It was pretty pathetic, but we got 28 people. And called them, we got 5 appointments. From people who have never done anything. And they were pretty excited.
Yeah.
Because it worked. But you don't say to somebody, go home, make a list of the people y'all want. You sit down and help them. Oh, I know it took an hour. And I ended up eating a Whopper burger. But anyway, I was hungry, okay? It took an hour. I don't do fast food, I just don't. So to me, that's like, you know, descending, that's like the dog stuff. But for $10, oh well, anyway. So the point is, for $10, Marcy would run and pick it up, knowing her, but she is financially astute. All right. So you run through it. It really doesn't take that long. But in an hour, we had 5 appointments. Well, why not? Is the person you're working with worth it? You actually want to help them? Well, then take the effort. It really isn't that hard, and it gets to be fun. Okay? So anyway, you do that. Then you categorize which ones are local, who's distance, who do we have to do a Zoom with, who have you known for a long time, who are work associates, who don't you know that well? Well, if you know them real well, guess what? There's this thing that says invite and show the plan in here. And it's got this contact. You don't have to use this contact word for word, but you might want to use the gist of it. Okay? We used it word for word. Why? It's got to be duplicatable, but just with the people they know. Okay? For the business people, we still got another step to do. Because I've never had a lot of luck necessarily calling business people that I didn't know to some degree. Okay? But I can walk into any store out there and I can look around, if it's sincere, and one of the salespeople approach me or whatever, or I'll actually, you know, walk up to one of them and I'll say, wow, this place is real well run. I mean, it's organized and looks you guys are teaming well. And man, somebody's managing this well. Who's your manager? They'll tell you. It's either them or whatever. And I go to the manager. I say, you know, this place is running pretty smooth. Your people are responsive. It's neat. It's well organized. The stuff is displayed well. Obviously, you know what you're doing. I said, I just thought somebody ought to tell you that. And I leave. I'm not the guy who hopped in off the mall to grab him by the throat. I leave. Come back in about 3 days. You know, John, he's still running like a top, buddy. Man, I remember, have you ever considered coaching? Well, what do you mean? I'll tell you what, I'm going to refer you to an organization. Not, I want to grab you, right? I want to refer you to an organization that teaches financial literacy and business skills, okay? Because real frankly, I think you'll enjoy it. All right? I'll get you some information. Tell you what, give me your phone number. I'll give you a call, let's set up time, have a coffee, and I'll bring you some info. Right? For some reason, the I'm gonna refer you to comes across better than I'm part of. I don't know why.
Yep.
And you didn't say you wasn't part of. They aren't shocked when you show up with the info. You said you're gonna bring it to them, right? But it's neat. So I have guys who tell me, I have no list. I just moved into town. I know nobody. Go shopping. You don't gotta buy anything. But how many people actually tell somebody they're doing a good job? Right? So they like you. So you just did the first part of all associative endeavors, and that is you made a friend. You established communication on a positive basis, right? So when you come in next, trust me, they'll recognize you. That's the only guy that was nice to me this week, right? So try that. Right? But anyway, decide as a team what you're going to use as a contact, and use the same one, because it's impossible to coach you if you all say different things. Right? So, hi, David, this is Larry VanBuskirk. Did I catch you a good time?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know you real well, but this guy named Ted Barry told me I should talk to you.
Oh, Ted, yeah.
Yeah.
I know the guy.
Listen, the reason I'm calling is, if you heard of the Green Box program, has Ted talked to you about it? You're supposed to say no.
No.
Okay.
No, he hasn't.
Not that I'm coaching him, okay? It's a financial coaching program that I was introduced to, or that we're introduced to, and it teaches people how to make more money, get out of debt, pay fewer taxes, basically get on top of their finances and learn business skills. It's fantastic. Listen, we're excited about it. And we'd like to get together with you and at least get you enough information to make you dangerous. Now that's what I say, but you can say, like to go over the program, get you in for whatever, okay? And you said?
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Okay. Or you could have said, oh good, send me something. Why don't you try that one?
Well, why don't you send me something?
Well, honestly, I do my interviewing face to face. So is there a time that fits? I'm free Tuesday and Wednesdays. What's a good time?
Well, I'm busy on Tuesdays, but Wednesday's good.
Easiest, you can send them stuff until you die. Okay, it ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. Okay, association is made eyeball to eyeball.
Yep.
So, and it's a simple response, and it isn't nasty or anything. Just, well, I do my interviewing. And you also made the point you're interviewing them. Okay? Well, we do our interviewing face to face. Is Monday or Tuesday work for you? We'll grab a coffee. Right? Okay? Now, if they're at a distance, then I send them information. No. I say, well, I'll tell you what then. Okay, I'm gonna send you a link to my Zoom program. We'll figure out a time, we'll both get on, we'll talk then. Nothing works without eyeball to eyeball. I'm sorry, texting doesn't work. How many times have you texted somebody and ended up with somebody on your team? Minuscule times, if any, right?
Yep.
Okay, association happens eyeball to eyeball. Okay? Now, Zoom, I love it, because it's eyeball to eyeball. You gotta do full screen and you're both looking at each other talking. Okay? Now, I know the new world is all about texting. Texting has no inflection, it has no credibility, it has no background. So if you don't get eyeball to eyeball with them, you've lost all that. Now, I'm not saying it can't work, I'm just saying, if you wanna play the percentages, eyeball to eyeball. Okay? Now, how do you do Zoom? Fine, every leader here has got Zoom, you can use theirs. I'm serious, not a big deal, or they'll get on with you, don't worry about it, okay? We're all paying our $9.95 a month, or whatever it is, okay?
Yep.
So, anyway, so you invite them. Then we get together, okay? And then,